Lottie, Dilly, Soph, Charlie, Riley. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't forgotten anyone, I'm sure of it. But yes, this is little Lottie's painting, as you all know. So it's literally being done as we speak. Charlie was asking me loads of questions. She was like, do you go AFK when you're doing this whilst where you can't see your hand? And it's like, well, not really. I said, I'm just kind of like reaching for some more paint and stuff. And it's like, how many viewers do you have? And like, she was asking loads of questions. It was nice. And then she came up to me yesterday while everyone else was downstairs. I think she just snuck upstairs. She's like, oh, hello, Granddad. I want to come up and spend a bit of time with you, which was lovely. She gave me a nice big kiss and cuddle. She's gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. Sophia is starting her first big school, or has started it right now. Even though I've expressly told her on many occasions to not get any older. She's not listening. I'm not happy about being disobeyed. But, you know, she keeps giving the excuse, I've got no choice, I can't help it. It's not going to fly with me, the excuses, Soph. I'm sorry. It's just not. And then little Miss Dilly Doo, she likes going on my keyboard and my mouse whenever she comes around, and then she makes out that she's controlling the screen or playing the game. When she comes up to see me, which is really nice. And then Riley, we just spent a bit of a weekend together just recently. Because he stayed over the night, which was really good, because we got to sit and just play PlayStation and just, you know, sit and chat. Miss him. I miss all my grandkids. I do. And to think that they're all kind of sitting there watching me now is really nice. Like, it's a really nice feeling. You guys all know how much I love my grandkids and I love my family, and like, this is one of the first times where I know that they're all sitting there watching, and it's like a big boost, you know. Unfortunately, my daughter-in-law Maria, she's having a bit of a rough time right now with the same kind of thing that I'm suffering from. So she's now on the beetroot tea. Hopefully she likes it. Probably not, because she actually likes. Good. Maybe Mark won't notice that. Maybe Mark won't notice what? What? What am I not noticing? Are you doing these? You keep doing the raffles, don't you? I had noticed. What was I doing? I was doing number 3. What was the number 3 guy? It's here. Okay. But yeah. Family's great. Granted, you know, family's not always the one that you're born with. Also, I wanna point that one out. I mean, I love my brothers. I do. We don't spend as much time or talk to each other as much as we should do, but I do love my brothers. But my family, just my absolute world. I didn't know that the raffle was from the S raffle. Did they? What? Oh, is it? What, dinner already? Fucking hell! I didn't know. What am I going to do with that? I've just had my dinner turn up. I can't put it down. What time is it? It's 4:30. Right, no. Let me just put that there. Ah, no, bugger. I was in the middle of doing all of this. Didn't necessarily want to stop here yet because I've not really done much. Well, I haven't really. Put that there. Right, let's get back to it. Number 4. Thank you for allowing me to do that, everybody. You know, eat my dinner whilst it was hot. I did kind of there was a time when I would just eat and play at the same time, and I probably will end up still doing that when I'm actually playing a playthrough of a game. But I found that it gave me terrific indigestion afterwards, so I kind of don't want to do that anymore. I was going to put on stream, what do they call it? The words on stream, that was it. But we haven't watched K for a long while, and I just figured, why not? That might actually help as well, because I was doing this for a little while beforehand, and I was just sitting back, so maybe that will take off any kind of stress that I had on my back, so I might be able to go on for a bit longer. Who knew? What's this? Lady! Oh god, I do not have the patience for that. How are you doing, Lady Fireheart? Long time no see, darling. A lot of people don't have patience for it, but I find that whilst I'm concentrating and forcing myself to come in and do this, when I say forcing myself, I mean like to actually finish the painting, right? It helps a lot with panic attacks and anxiety, a lot. It's surprising how much it does help. And I can't paint stuff out of my head, so I cheat and do it by numbers. But this particular painting, sweetheart, this one's for one of my granddaughters, little Lottie Bean. I've finished the one for Charlie and the one for Poppy. I've been busy. I'm glad that it works for you so well. I felt that isn't cheating. Well, you know, it's just honestly, it's just something I was doing. My wife actually got me onto it, like when I was going through the height of panic attacks and stuff, and it just kind of worked and it stuck with me. This one just got me. The biggest reason I know we haven't captured an alien spacecraft is that specs haven't been leaked on War Thunder forums. yes. Unfortunately, my friend Jimbo wanted to get me into War Thunder, and I tried it for a bit. And you know what? That's just it. I couldn't get to grips with it, and I didn't like it. But I like Crossout. Like, who knew? It's basically the same game, just faster paced, I'm gathering. I enjoyed it for a bit, but it's too much. It's overwhelming. It really is overwhelming. I did notice that, like building everything and stuff, and it's like, are you talking about Crossout or War Thunder? Because either one of them is kind of overwhelming. War Thunder. I never heard of the other game. Yeah, that trying to find out what the best thing is to take into battle, and then of course you're playing obviously against professionals who have paid out lots and lots of money for the best gear, so they always end up winning and stuff. And yeah, I don't have the money to sink into these games. From what I understand, they're like very much pay to win games. And there's a grind as well, but you know, when you couple the pair of them, newbies don't really stand much of a chance unless you're prepared to open your wallet. or you give your credit card a good bashing, you know. I still spent too much time on that like right now. I'm on top plane. Yeah, I've been trying to focus on myself more than role playing and stuff. I'm on Ignite, which I'm enjoying. Are you in there, Ignite? I think I asked you that before. I'm not sure. I've asked so many people. I'm not on Ignite. I'm on New Day. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of the old crew that I used to run with are on New Day. I'm in New Day as well. I just don't play there much. I actually went in the other night just to make sure that my character's all there, and I found out it was $750 overdrawn. So I have to figure out the whole job system again there to get myself back to zero. So I don't know. I've got a lot of pots, a lot of things on the go right now, and I need to start cutting them down to complete them and then move on to the next thing. Which is kind of why I've just uninstalled loads of games on my PC, so that I'm not playing all different types and, you know, jumping from the next one to the next one. Kind of trying to force myself into playing and completing a game and then moving on to the next one, rather than the haphazard way I've been doing things just recently, as was pointed out to me by my good friend Jimmy. I did just see chat go up, but if I take my eyes off of this, I am never going to remember to come back here again. So get to that bit there, cover that, bit more paint, do this bit here, and then that there. Now, what bloody number was that? That's weird. What's this? My character on New Day is actually transitioning from female to male. It's been a great story, and I've been around with the voice changer for down the road with them. I still really only play RP. Other things don't really keep my attention. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. So this is number 4, isn't it? Yeah. This is number 4, so I've got up there to do and down here. Kind of wondering what colour that's going to be. I might just guess that one, because I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference to the painting, because it's in the darker areas, so it's going to be one of the blacks or the blues. So I might just guesstimate that, because trying to find that little one on that sheet is going to be a nightmare. I know I'm going to have to eventually go back to the sheet at some point and look at stuff, but I feel like right now I can make an educated guess as to what it was. And if it turns out to be wrong, great. As long as it looks all right, then my granddaughter has a completely unique one because I haven't followed the rules. So yeah. Notice the way I've just given myself an out for making a mistake, or a potential mistake. I wonder what I like to call as a double win. There. There. Perfect. It's called out, not science. You're fine. Yeah. Right, so we're going to go with it. I'm going to assume that was black, because why not? Because there's these other little bits of black here, so it's going to look in keeping. Well, we'll let you lot be the judge, actually. Here we go. We're going to cover this in black. Do that there. Yeah, I think we get away with that perfectly, quite honestly. Nice little teardrop, bit of black there. Back in a bit, gotta get lunch. No worries, buddy. Yeah, the number 2 there. So how have you been anyway, Lady Fireheart? Have you been okay? Is life starting to treat you fairly? And if it did, what did you do to accomplish such a feat?
Supplies!
Supplies! Give me a bit. Did you not eat? Is my microphone on? Pitbull item not found in it. No worries, buddy. 2 there. Can you guys hear me? Just make sure, because I did say something before. Hoping that it's not dropping out my audio, which it shouldn't be doing. I had to get. Oh right, okay, you get. It's me thinking I've got an issue, and it's you being a pitbull. Right. Let's do. Oh, got a little number 4 there. We could do. Or moving on. Where did you go? Was a number 4 here? I just see it there. Oh gosh, is it this guy? Yeah, exactly. How you doing, Sensei? You having a good day, buddy? Let me give you a shout out. Sensei, really. Oh, actually, I could give the well, there we go. He's a good streamer. He's over on New Day. He's a cop. So what he likes the most is when people target him to shoot him a lot. It really makes his day. So if anybody out there could help with that, it'd be great. I mean, obviously do it within the bounds of roleplay, but just find a reason to just shoot him on stream. That would be great. He'd love it. Isn't that right, Sensei? Yes. What are you up to today? You going to be streaming later on? Playing little RP? Which ring is number 4 here? See, that's what I mean about taking my eyes off it. Because I just noticed I was doing the 4 below this, and because I looked down at the page and just see 4 here, now I didn't finish off that other one. Now do you understand why when I turn around and say, oh, I've just seen chat, I can't look up, because if I do, I will literally lose where I was, which is kind of majorly annoying. There we go. That there. And then I remember where that bit is there. I did see chat. I will answer it in a sec. I promise. What's this? Thursday's my day off for all things that. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good. It's always good to have a little bit of time to yourself. It can become a little bit overwhelming sometimes, and then you don't seem to enjoy it as much if you're just 7 days a week. But when I was doing that, it was just getting too much. And then my friend just said to me, it just stop. Something that never really occurred to me, but yeah. And then I did for a bit, and then I kind of felt a little bit sicker. So yeah. So apart from relaxing and chilling, have you got anything planned for today? Anything that you would like to get done on this auspicious, boiling hot day? And it is a bit of a scorcher. Grabbing some food. Grab some food. No, it's just melting, really. Yeah, I'm so glad I got my air conditioner on. No, we were just saying how much Sensei likes to be shot on sight in New Day. You know, because he gets a kick out of it, you know. Will you stop? What? I'm just saying. That's what you said to me. You said to me, Mark, and I was like, Sensei, what, mate? And you said, do you know what I enjoy the most on my streams? And I said, what's that? He said, being shot at. It just so exhilarating. I love it. So, you know, I was just sharing it with people. That was all. I actually hate the way cops are done on New Day. It's why I never tried to join the cops there. Oh, really? Oh, we're stirring up some controversy. We like a bit of controversy on Mark Buddy 143. Is it because of Sensei? Is he causing the controversy? Is he the reason why it's all going wrong? Is this the breaking news you're bringing to us right now, Lady Fireheart? Do I have to change my stream name to some sort of headline bullet point? I'm just a Google. Why do you always got to blame me? Well, I'm not going to blame me, am I? I mean, that would be silly. Just too many a-holes and people with the sticks up their backside. Nearly every cop, not you, Dave, nearly every cop, but not you, Dave, are super a-holes. And they are protected by so hard by staff. That's just been my experience, some of the cops. Yeah, I get you. Mind you, well, I guess from a server perspective, they need the cops to attract more people, because without them, you can't do any criminal stuff. So that's why the staff are always behind them, I guess. That's kind of universal in any server. Looks like major controversy is erupting. You saw it here first, people. Protected by staff is a bit of a reach. As a staffer, we are harsher on the police than most of the standard expected from this height. No, but there's quite a lot of bad eggs, to be honest. Not from what I've seen. There have been multiple cases against PD thrown out OOC against them instead of being allowed to play out in character. No controversy here. I just haven't seen it like that low. I can only go off my experiences and what I've seen. Of course, there is always things I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's half the problem. You know, you have to keep a server and staff have to keep quiet about a lot of things that happen, because, you know, if somebody's made a mistake, there's no point in publicly flogging them. You know, that doesn't cure any problems. It just enables everybody to be able to flash hate the person that's made a mistake, whether that be intentional or unintentional. So of course that also leads to a break in communication, and that leads to discourse, because everyone's wondering, you know, has it been dealt with, has it not been dealt with? And that's always going to be a thing within RP. Need a drink here, I bet. Yeah, no worries. Have you played Starfield, Sensei? And if you have, what do you think of it? I don't really get involved in it all, to be honest. I just whitelist people. Personally, I haven't seen a court case thrown out. Oh, silly. But I'm new, so I'll probably missed a lot. No, Starfield, we need price is steep, and I'm saving for a PC, which is taking forever. Yeah, I get you on that. And yeah, I wouldn't even bother, to be honest. I mean, I'm actually going to stop my playthrough that I'm doing of it, because I just am. I just think the game's not particularly good, and definitely not what it was actually meant to be.